Hey, let's... Oh. One of those... right as I switch it over, one of those like Twitch stream bot accounts either retweeted or liked my tweet about the stream starting. Liked, it looks like. I think it's funny that those things start just when you got back. Hey, excellent. Glad to have you here. Let's get the game booted up. The only thing left to do is go to the ruins, the Londo ruins. Is that new or old Londo? It's new Londo, right? New Londo ruins. And Anor Londo is the old Londo, or whatever. I'm not great with the lore yet. My cat's actually sleeping this time instead of trying to get me to play with her, so that's all good. You may actually be able to see her. Yeah, you can see her. I'll move over a bit so it's easier. Just getting everything adjusted. With this mic, I'm able to have my speakers on instead of having to use headphones, and it doesn't get picked up, I believe. So let's get that mouse out of there before Will starts bitching about it. Okay, yeah, so last time who did we beat? Gravelord Nito. Sorry, we went through the catacombs. Before that, it was... we got 2 in the stream before that. One of them was like the Bed of Chaos, I think. I can't remember who was before that. Seath the Scaleless. Yeah, that's one of the things that I really like about, okay, so Will says, isn't it convenient that all 4 of the lords are within walking distance? And yeah, like, that's one of the things that I think is really cool about the world design, is just they have everything loop back on itself enough to be really convenient. What rings do I have on? Cool, those are the ones that I want. Yeah, they actually, like, the way that they have everything connect is really, really nice. It never feels like you have to go too far to get anywhere. And yet it is still a lot of space that you travel around. It's almost not, it's not even worth it to kill these guys for the new Londo. Okay, cool. Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh, that's adorable. Let's see. So that's just death. Oh.
Hmm? Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinine. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it? Hmm? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape.
You've missed literally nothing. I just took the
Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there.
I just took the elevator down to New Londo. Right, so I've gotten 3 Lord Souls, and I'm pretty sure the last one's got to be around here, because this is like the only area. This is like the only area I haven't gone to.
I'll show you what made me the best in Vinine.
Earlier this week we did oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, earlier this week we did the other 3 lords. I got Seath and the Bed of Chaos done in one day, so that was cool. And then Tuesday we did Nito. So that was fun. I don't think I can actually upgrade any of my stuff right now. Yeah.
Come back soon.
So I like the idea of being a ninja with a halberd, and so this is like the setup I've been using the whole time. I'm not planning on trying to, like, maximize my armor, really. For Nito, I put on some tankier armor just because of the reality of the situation. But, like, I really want to use the Halberd. Oh, this poor guy. I feel like there's a lot here that I'm just not... Oh. Oh, shit. Wait, is that the guy from, Is this the guy from Firelink? That's not the guy, is it? His armor looked a bit lighter, but he had like the same haircut and shit. I mean, I guess that's where I gotta go. Makes the most sense. This place is really, wet. What are you? You are impossible to hit. Okay. I guess I just keep moving then. Oh shit! Oh shit. There's no way through here. Huh. Am I using DS Fix? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I am. It was a thing of like Will or Sage Water Dragon in here told me to use it before, and I think I installed it, but I honestly can't tell if I did it correctly or not. I've played through the game the way it is now since the... I think after the first stream I put in DS Fix. Look at that. What's this last question? Ultimate question, what are you ordering for dinner? I don't know. When's the last time you, I also don't know what you have around your area, so I can't really make that many suggestions. I forgot. I really should kindle this more because I got that right, so I can do. Pizza's really good too. It's really hard to go wrong with pizza. That's one of the things I like the most about this neighborhood. Is we've got this fantastic local pizza place, Pizza Jimmy John's. I guess it is. Scotty is more into the. There we go. 15 SS flasks at +3. It feels broken. 15 feels like too many, but I'll take it. So I feel like I kind of just need to run through all the ghost dudes, because I don't know what else I can really do. If I can't hit them. Unless it's like a situation where I need some kind of specific weapon. Or do I need to be cursed? So I think they said that... I think somebody said I could hit ghosts when I was cursed. So I guess I could run back to the catacombs and just get cursed just to make things easier. Order Domino's for the sandwiches? Too many SS flasks. Yeah, man. Look. I got 2 Lord Souls. I've gone through so much of this game with 10. That, like, having 15 just feels broken now. I am glad that I restored the fire at Firelink, though, because it was really obnoxious not being able to use that bonfire. Yeah, I'm probably a casual now that I've got 15 Estus. Okay, so that guy's just gone. So I think that was an important character. Was that really... Okay, do I have anything that would... Oh, I can unequip this. I don't need that anymore. Now I'm just wondering, like, do I have anything that would... Little damage of fluid chain is actually deadly. Fucking sucked. What does enchanted mean? It does magic damage. Maybe that? I need to use the halberd though. But maybe I can enchant my halberd? Crystal halberd. Lucerne. Huh. Interesting. Makes you can have all maintaining street cred as 5 Estus. Well, you're not really good at Dark Souls unless you can get through the whole game without getting hit, right? Let's use a catalyst. Demon's Catalyst. Wait, where did I get this from? From my Easel with Molten Rock. Where did I get this? Talisman. Oh no, this is just for... I don't need miracles. Shit. Do I have a ring that lets me hit ghosts? What do I do about these ghosts? Do I just gotta run through the whole thing? Yeah, because additional sorceries doesn't help. More... That's more sorceries, right? Yeah. That is also... Wolf could be cool. Spoils critical attacks. Traverse Abyss. Don't know about that yet. Okay, I don't know what to do about ghosts. Call the Ghostbusters? Will do. Should be a horse head you can wear in this game. I can wear a I can wear a mimic as a helmet. That's pretty funny. You know, that's not enough souls for me to care about trying to get them. Let's see. Fuck you. God damn, the range on these things. In awe of the absolute range of these lads. Here we go. Okay, so there doesn't really seem to be much of a threat outside of the ghosts, so as long as I keep moving, it should be alright. Imminent trap. Fuck! Where do I go? That's... Leave me alone. Jesus Christ. I hate this. I legitimately hate this. Okay, saw that guy coming. Oh my god, where do I go? Jesus Christ. There. This is how you play the game, right? Fuck you. God damn it, I went through the fog. These guys do not give up. What if I just run straight to the boss like this? Hey, baby. You won't let me through. God, fuck. There's so many. What the fuck? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ!
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors. Save for ghosts, you have the Lord Vessel.
Yes, I do.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
I
worked
know
really hard on it.
exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
Oh,
The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void
The abyss.
called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago,
fucking
the
Artorias.
knight
Okay,
Artorias
yeah, that all makes
traversed
sense.
the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
I mean, I found his grave and killed his dog. Does that count? I felt really bad about it. That was like the worst part of the game for me. Okay, so does that let me kill the ghosts? Does traversing the abyss mean having the ability to kill the undead? Because oh my god, I hate this. Okay, well, let's figure out where I'm going. So that's a path. Do I gotta go down now? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. There's an item over there, so that'd be cool to get. Oh, hey, buddy. How are you doing?
Hello there. What is it?
Hey, can you tell me the way?
key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
Why are you so old? Have curse broken. Purchase item. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. That's nice. I've always wanted to marry a ghost. Resist curse. Not help.
New Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words.
I still feel like this is progress.
The Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again.
But yeah, dude, climbing up that ladder with the ghosts underneath me was one of the most terrifying things in the game so far. This isn't exactly a game where spooky is a novel concept. They're in the walls. Okay. I cannot hit them still. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Don't know what that was. That's also perfectly fine. Fuck you. Oh, God, they have magic now? Shit, you gotta be shitting me. This item better be worth it, because I'm probably not coming back from this. Humanity. I'm sure they love that. Oh, fuck, there's another item there. God damn it, they can just float through the... I hate this so much. I am afraid of some ghosts. I am afraid of, yes, ghosts. Contraption does not move. Fuck you, buddy. Use key to the seal. Oh, shit! That was all intentional. Those aren't ghosts, it's just Colby. Favorite part of this movie is part where I couldn't describe it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing a lot of interesting things in this area. But I'm more concerned about survival than anything at this point. And now this just, like, changed everything, didn't it? Now there's more traversable areas or something. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a whole new world. Fuck these guys. No, fuck you. God damn it. Oh, good, a new bow. It's a good thing I've built for that. Fuck. Fuck. Does the contraption move now? I don't know. I was afraid to touch it because there were ghosts. It moves now. It's coming. I don't know where the ghosts are. Let's go. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Oh. So I see how it is. I go straight from Ghost to Dragons. Fuck! Are you a Dark Wraith? Oh, that's a Dark Wraith. Was that his shield? What the fuck was that? I want a Magic Darkness shield. Right, not that way. I think I just have to kill those dragons. Let's see what's up here. That guy's done. Oh no, he's not. I confused him by moving to the side. I guess that's the way to go. Should I just kill those dragons? I haven't found a bonfire yet. That's actually kind of weird. I've probably run past a bonfire. I haven't exactly been taking it slow. Alright, bye, Nompy. Have fun in school. There's 3 of these motherfuckers. Oh, shit. I've been on that side. This is the Valley of the Drakes. So Valley of the Drakes is just like a fucking shortcut or something? It's just like an additional hub area, I guess. I do want to explore it at some point. I want to see everything that's there. Alright, I guess let's go through the fog. Hey buddy, how you doing? He's done. Pretty much a Reapers with shotguns. Yeah, this is an Overwatch. This guy is not very stealthy. I should say, he's not good at detecting the stealthy. Like me. That guy's stealthy. What the shit? Okay, what actual Eldritch Abomination? At least he's slow, I guess? Okay. Fuck! Like, actually, though. What the shit? Are you just kind of blowing through this area? Yeah, kinda. Hey, buddy. Okay, so that is his shield. I thought it'd be like some kind of like guaranteed counter or something. What the fuck was that? It's the first time these guys have hit me. Yeah, this seems like a shit demon, right? Hello. Another humanity. Okay. Is this gonna be a shortcut? I hate this. Just as soon as I got up there, it's like, no, fuck this, no. I don't know if I'm breezing through the area or not, because I'm okay. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. Is this the abyss? No, it's just water again. Did I already go into the abyss? I guess is the thing. I didn't get much of a description of what the abyss actually is. I guess is my point. Well, Scotty, gotta be honest, dominoes and marijuana kind of go hand in hand. So I don't blame you. What the fuck? I don't know if I'm going the wrong way. I'm just gonna keep moving, I guess. Okay, there's another enemy. It's a good sign. Don't know what miracle he's about to cast, but doesn't matter now. Where the fuck? Oh, I just cycled back around. I'm assuming that I need to just keep going, like, lower. That seems to have been a theme with a lot of these areas. Why is there a ghost again? I thought I was done with the ghosts. Please stop, ghost. Okay, that was bullshit. He had his fucking animation canceled by falling off a tiny ledge, and it let him immediately reset and get a hit in. Oh. 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 The monster's defeated. The monster is reborn. Defeated. Reborn. Explode already. There we go. These fucking ghosts, dude. God, he's coming after me now. I actually don't know what to do. So I can't do magic. Fucking hell. I can't do anything about these fucking ghosts. It's nice. Remember how to beat the ghosts. When did I ever beat ghosts? I don't remember ever fighting them. I also still haven't found a bonfire. But I'm going lower, which is usually a good sign here. Need ring. Oh, this is where the abyss is. Will just said he and you talked about it. Fuck. Is it something I can do right now, or is it something I'd have to, like, leave to do? But I have to make... Like, I think... Before we mentioned, like, getting cursed. But, like... I don't know how to get cursed right now. Do I just drop in? Like, is it an enchanted weapon? I have the ring equipped. Yeah, I put the ring of Artorias on when the guy told me, because I wasn't sure where the abyss started, but I'm guessing it's right here now. Do I just drop in? Need the silver scope, so Charizard will... Yeah. I don't see anything else I can do here. So I'm assuming I need to just drop in. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck, they're... Shit! Okay, so that thing just keeps moving. Some motherfucker took a swing at me, and that's not okay. We're having a one-on-one here. How did that miss? It's so hard to tell, like, if I'm actually close enough. How did that miss? Okay. Fucking, fuck you. Okay. Things to keep in mind. I probably need better magic defense. End of Dream Trap distance vibes. It's fair. At least now I know where to go. I feel like there has to be a bonfire in there somewhere, though. Has to be a bonfire, and like I should figure out how to. Yeah, this guy's gone. Maybe that was him that I killed in there. Yeah, I should also figure out how to kill ghosts, I think. But it's also a thing of like... I wonder if I should change my armor. Because they do significant magic damage. Yeah, there has to be some way for me to get there faster, either by finding a bonfire nearby or opening more shortcuts. But I still don't know how to kill these ghosts. Like... Turns enemy toxic, but also affects player. Path marker. Drop and listen to check heights. Oh, okay. Risky beats. That's pretty good. Binoculars. What are these coins for? I don't know. Alright. I genuinely... I don't know what to do about these ghosts. It very well might be me being an idiot, but... What is this staircase? Oh, is it nothing? Oh! Oh! I thought I had found a, I thought I had found a secret. Turns out I found something much worse. Okay, let's... These are all materials, right? Yeah. Do I gotta make a divine weapon? Maybe I should go to Andre and make my halberd divine. That's generally, like... It's generally what you do to ghosts, right? Something I thought was only bad. Getting cursed? Oh, she's gone.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
That's the thing is, I remember the thing about I remember the curse conversation. But like, how do I get myself cursed? Is there like armor that will get me cursed? How about this sack? With the curse of the branded. Is that the right curse? Stephen killed this guy when he first met him. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I'm trying not to kill people, though. If I need to fight him wearing a mimic head, I'll actually find that pretty funny. But first, let's just see if I can do anything to this halberd to make it better. It's been a while since we've upgraded it.
It won't, I'm afraid.
Odd Ember, wait.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful out there.
Odd Ember. Key item? Ember for blacksmith weapon ascension. Oh, do I have to go? There was another one at Anorlando, right? Boost bonfires even further. Okay, dungeon cell. These are all just the keys that I have. Okay. Great magic weapon.
Well, hello, use him.
Merchant on the way to the Undead Berg. The one that's like in the bridge, yeah. On the opposite end of that rat. I have no souls. I have no souls. Okay, so maybe, yeah.
I'll be seeing.
Let's go meet with that JD. Let's go meet with that lady then. And then we can go check out the blacksmith in Anorlando, because I'm pretty sure that's the one I would need to talk to, right? That's the only other one I can think of. Oh wait, wasn't there one close to Sif too? I guess that might be him. Like there's just unlimited amount of fire bombs this guy has. Wow, I remember going to this area for the first time. Very curse allows engagement with ghosts. So it's just buying that curse? Because that guy was selling it there too. Alright, let's see. Well, let's just use some of these souls. Hell yeah. Enjoy that pizza. Let's get more than that. Sells a lot of arrows too. Is that really the only way to fight ghosts, though? Or can I... Will a divine weapon... Do I have a divine weapon? If I do, it would tell me then, wouldn't it? It would say, like, oh, I can fight ghosts. That's enchanted, not divine. Do I have a divine? It's a cold. So what does a cold do? crystal. God damn it. I guess none of that. I guess that doesn't really matter too much though, because like the main thing is that I have to be able to beat the Chamber of the Princess. Chamber of the Princess. Okay, bye, cat. Let's see. First off,
O chosen of dead, thou
I just want to see what she has to say. That's it.
Please, Father, thou shalt end it, King Seeker friend. Now thou shalt go forth.
There we go.
Chosen.
I still thought it was important that I pay my respects. Let's see. I think to get to the blacksmith, I just take the stairs on the right, I believe. Oh, he's shooting arrows at me. I guess none of this matters, actually. Let's just go up here. Let's see. I want to undo that curse before I actually fight them, though. But if it's temporary, I guess I can just wait it out. Hey, buddy.
What's that? Give me that. I make weapons shiny.
There we go.
I had shiny. I make weapons shiny.
Just a crystal halberd. If I make this shield crystal, it just makes it like slightly. It gets way weaker, but I'm slightly more stable. Yeah, I don't know about that. I could make this a crystal halberd. It would get so weak, but like it'd do more damage. I don't want to do that though. So he can't make it divine though, can he? So I guess this was kind of a waste of time.
Comment soon.
That's fine. Everything I do is a waste of time. Let's go back to Firelink then. It was worth it just to deliver that, I guess. I just don't want to make anything crystal because it feels like... I don't know, it feels like crystal kind of sucks. I have to just be constantly repairing it. It might actually be good for a boss fight, though. It probably won't break during a boss fight. God, remember this arena. Let's see. So I guess I just need to figure out how to strike that balance between physical and magic defense when I'm fighting the kings. Because if they're going to be doing... I need to resist that magic attack. I might just need to change my armor. Does I already have a crystal halberd? What if I just make this stronger? There. Isn't that's better now? Beautiful. Maybe I will use that against the knights. Just get that extra damage in. I don't think it'll make a huge difference though. That wouldn't be what makes the difference in this fight. If I can dodge their attacks well enough and land enough hits to be able to beat them with the crystal halberd, then I should be able to do it with the normal halberd. I just want to change to my Halberd. I also wonder how long this curse lasts. I do have some stuff to break it though, so actually that'll be okay. Fable and do it naked. I do think it'd be interesting if you played an action game where there was an upside to doing things naked. Because they kind of have that in RPGs and tabletops. You'll have like monks. But I feel like in action games, it's never actually a good thing. Where's that hand at? There it is. Oh, it doesn't even, like, lower my health. It's not even giving me, like, the actual downside of the curse. Oh, they go fast. Okay, this is much better. Hey, Fia, how's it going? Fia. Oh, shit. Oh, I get curses from killing them. That's perfect. Here's a question. Okay. I was like, he just wasn't hurting that guy. It was, very odd. I still think I'm just gonna kind of rush through it, though. So the hitboxes on them are still kind of weird. But at least they can be hit. Oh, that's a fucking grapple. Jesus. Can we... Okay. Like, those are just bad hitboxes. This is really pissing me off, actually. Oh, there were curses on that body the whole time. Hey, I found one of those shortcuts I was talking about. Okay, I know where I am now. Probably just one more level. I'll be one-shotting these guys with backstabs. Let's see. Okay. That's not a traversable area. Now I know this. For a second I was like, hey, I wonder if there's anything in those buildings. No. That water's not okay. The only way we can reliably get transient curses is by coming from a family that had transient curses. I guess you could have been able to find them on that body. I just never got it off of any of the bodies that I just didn't get it off of any of the bodies that I actually searched. You also get them pretty commonly from the ghosts, so I'm kind of rolling in them now. So one thing I'm thinking is when it comes to the what am I saying? When it comes to fighting the four kings, it looked like they kind of spawn in one at a time. So I wonder if I can damage him quickly enough to get rid of at least one before they're all there throwing their attacks at me. Because I feel like if all four of them get active at once, that's where I'm in trouble. Because then I gotta keep my eyes on so many things. Maybe I should actually take off the ring. And put back on the self-heal. Until I get to the staircase. I just need to remember to put it back on. You lick the lid of your marinara? It's already there? Feels like you just ordered that. Come here. Stop going through the geometry. God damn it. Wouldn't let me lock on. Oh, I actually don't know if I get health from the ghosts. Looks like I don't. Okay, I do. Good. I finally actually looked at my health bar while one was dying to confirm. What was that? Why didn't he climb? She, I guess. I am playing a female undead. Oh, this is an awful place to be. This is a horrible place to be. Why is it even an option to go here? Like this is awful. Is there something I'm missing about this location? I cannot believe a half hour has passed already. Alright, let's do it. Let's see. Wow, I've already been streaming for an hour? God. Okay, well, we've made it to the boss, which is a significant portion of the journey. Now it's just figuring out how to beat him. I'm gonna look for a bonfire near the top of that other elevator I took before. If I were a game designer, that's where I would put it. Of course, the problem is, I'm not a game designer. Another problem here is that I am going a different direction than I'm used to. These guys seem to be punishing me for it. There we go. He's too short. Come through here. I hate these hitboxes. Oh my god. There we go. Jesus Christ. You wouldn't recommend looking for a bonfire? Is there really no bonfire down here? Okay. That was bullshit. You saw that, right? That should have hit. That really upsets me. Maybe instead of fighting the ghost, I should just keep going. So far, the only time I've made it through is just when I ran through. So, Will, is there seriously no bonfire down there? Clicking the XS guard, look in the box. What did you miss? Bullshit hitboxes on the ghost again. One of them survived what should have been a fatal blow. Because the weapon just passed through him without doing anything. And then it was dead. I also want to fight him just because, yeah, their hitboxes are very broken. Why wouldn't you recommend looking for one, though? I just want to know the rationale behind it. Because wouldn't you rather not see me run through this area over and over again? Now, we'll finish this area tonight. We got to the boss, and I might be able to beat him on the next try, now that I've seen their movesets. Is that traversable area? Could I just drop down into here? I think it is? I honestly can't tell, though. You know what? One way to find out. It is. Beautiful. Welcome to my Dark Souls speedrun. That's right, the trash dudes just stay dead. Dumb. Dumb. I hate how the first run was the most successful run. I genuinely hate that. Maybe I should put on some anti-magic armor. The only thing I have yet to do that I think would improve this stream is if I forget to pull this lever and have the elevator come back up and just fall to my death down the shaft. You know one thing I never do? That. I never parry. It's really something I should work on. But I'm also at the end of the game, so it might be a bit late for something like that. Unless parrying is like the secret to beating the Four Kings. Which would be extremely unfortunate if that were the case. Fanfiction Friday would improve the stream? Yeah, too bad it's Thursday. I do want to do the Fanfiction Friday thing at some point, though. I think it'll be easier once I have my second mic, and I can have somebody else on here with me. I also think it'll just improve the streams in general, if it's more than just me. That's how I feel about pretty much every, like, all content I make, is, like, if it can not just be me, it'll be vastly more entertaining. So here we go. Let's see. Here, buddy. Fuck yourself. I do really want to do those fanfiction streams at some point, though. See if we can bait out the ghosts. Yep, here we go. There. Now I can't get stun locked. I mean, I can get stun locked, but not by those ghosts grabbing me. Well, if it was me and Miles, you could use it as a... it could be a twice as effective friendship simulator. Also, yeah, I usually feel like I'm the weakest part of my content, and most of my friends are more entertaining. Sweet. Here we are again. I can get here pretty fast. Like that shortcut takes most of the weight off. Now let's see. These guys use a lot of magic. What is good magic defense? Rope of the Channelers does. I mean, Havel's has the most of anything. Just being real. Like, good God, the improvement just from wearing Havel's armor. Just go full Havel's. Full Havels with shadow leggings. That'd make me fat roll. Just by a bit, though. That put me right on the line. Okay, what if I do that? Alright. Let's see how this works. This looks goofy as fuck, but here we go. Okay. I gotta remember to dodge that. Other than that, though. Going down. On the backswing. Here we go. 2 down. Yeah, I think I might have made it too easy. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. There we go. More. Hey, that's not 4. The fuck? Did I count wrong? Four and a half kings. Soul, 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 souls. Soul, 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 souls, demon souls. Ooh, ooh. What is this bullshit? Do they just all come back? One more, one more. Okay. Okay. That is all of them. Yeah, like what was that? What a bizarre. I was just generally very confused about that. Okay. It's all the Lord Souls down. Let's put back on my favorite rings. Should I just go to the end game? Should I just do that? Let's squeeze some souls so that I can just get like to a nice round level 80. Because as much fun as making 79 jokes would be, I don't think it's worth it. Do that. With a weapon damage. Let's give Vitality to a nice even 25. Let's just do that. Maybe still isn't online. Let's just go to the end of the game. Let's just do it. See if we can beat the game tonight. You wanna wake up, buddy? I don't know what to do about this. Can I kill him? Hey, buddy. Should I just do a drop attack there? It's a fucking huge ass crow. Some Lord of the Rings shit. Your stream name? Oh yeah. Fighting the final boss. Update information. There we go. This fucking crow. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this guy. I don't want to drop attack him because like I feel like if I accidentally kill him, that would have terrible consequences. Seems like a character I shouldn't kill. And granted, I know I'm somebody who's trying to kill nobody, but like... souls do you think I would get if I used needles? Why are you asleep? And what do I do about it? Like... breaking pots. I'm gonna attack... whatever this is. You think there's like a lot of lore behind this statue specifically? Just broke all your pots, dude. Oh, yeah, more. He doesn't give a shit. I do have to talk to him, right? Not to, the princess?
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this.
Maybe if you had looked this direction instead of that direction, you would have known. Do I have to break all the pots in the level to wake him up? How about you? Do you have a spell for waking up a...
Why? What?
Entering the endgame, maybe?
Spectacular pyromancy. Tell me about it.
What?
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate him myself. Owning your debt once again.
What?
Pyromancy is produce flame, then channel. Pyromancy, my home, the great... You will understand. Goodbye.
Maybe I should just change the name of the stream to Waking Up Framp. Do I gotta get this bird to wake him up? Is this bird his familiar? What the shit? Oh. Are you the guy that kicked me down the fucking...
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I, at a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
Yeah, none of these look interesting to me. I don't know what. Heal would be nice. Great heal, except... oh, excerpt. Never mind. Great heal, except... canvas talisman. It would be interesting to, like, run a... oh, he's got the masks from... wow.
What? Nothing? Well, yep.
Yeah, this is the hardest part of the game right here. How do I wake this guy up? Is there like a bell I can hit? Is there... why is this game so vague? Do I just jump on his back? Yeah, anybody who tunes into the stream right now to see some action is gonna be sorely disappointed. So it's not fighting the final boss then, it's entering the end game. I don't know if there's another level or if I go straight to a boss fight. Like, I assumed, from what I remember of that area, it looked like there's just like a huge door. So I'm assuming that the final boss would just be behind that door, but I don't know, maybe there's an area. I don't know what to do. This guy's asleep. Yeah, what if I need to get back on, like, earlier in the day? I don't know what to do. Do I leave and come back? Is this a thing that just randomly happens? Like, sometimes he's just unavailable? Like... I don't know what to do. Maybe she'll tell me. Maybe she'll give me, like, the Poke Flute or something.
O chosen undead, thou hast... Please, now thou shalt go forth, chosen.
To the bathroom you go. I actually need to go to the bathroom, too. But I also don't want to take a break to do so. It's a really tough situation to be in, let me tell you. Just attack him once? Won't that be like a sin?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Why is that what I would have to do?
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
God, I've got all those... Oh man, I've got all these things. Oh, that's unfortunate. I should just stop doing this.
Farewell, chosen.
Oh, wait, no, I need to tell him.
Very well.
Oh, they call that warping here. This is what warping's like. Star Trek's got it all wrong. That's warp speed. That's what that's the future of space travel. What are all those, though? I thought I'd have to fill all those up, but... Have I ever... Yo, you ever warp, bro? Okay, let's finish Dark Souls, I guess. It's not even 8 o'clock. So yeah, we might have time to do this and still play Not Prawn tonight. I mean, we will. Because I stay up until 3 in the goddamn morning every day now. That looks like a place. Twinkling Light Night. Insufficient attunement slots. Just want to see what would happen. I mean, fuck. I mean, I guess this is it. Let's do it. Okay, this is... This looks like a boss arena. That's the boss arena. I mean, like that. Like, I gotta get to there. This fucking area. Looks like a fucking bomb's gone off. Jesus. So much for rewarding exploration. Remember what your goal is? To replace her father. To relight the flame, I think. or we need to put the flame out. I'm shaking on the lore. Black Knight sword. What do you want to bet I'll get the halberd here? How good is the Black Knight sword? Just out of curiosity. 220. Wow. It's the same as the Black Knight Greatsword. Huh. I could swap onto a different weapon, but like, I honestly... I want to finish with the halberd. Backstab. That was supposed to be a kick, but alright. He's dead. They're just gonna drop everything, aren't they? Red Titanite chunk. What's that? Yeah, something about I need to kill her dad and do something. Fucking hell. Look at this area. Reminds me of this, look at this area. There is this, sketch comedy group. I think they were Canadian. Kids in the Hall is what they were called. The Kids in the Hall. And, they had, I think it was them. Shit, was it not the Kids in the Hall? Pretty sure it's the same ones who did the boot to the head skit. Oh shit, it might have been the Frantics. Oh. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Well, he wasn't carrying a halberd, so... Yeah, but they had a skit called Dirty Words, and it was just, it was them just like this guy's just reading a newspaper and somebody sits next to him on the bench and just tries to make... He just says like, oh, that's a dirty story you're reading. He's like, it's a... Like, no, it's just, they're just talking about the weather. What are you talking about? And the guy starts going like, there's gonna be weather in the area. He just like starts repeating like innocent words, but just making them sound dirty. It's a dumb skit, probably, but I liked it as a kid. There was no point in talking about it. It's just Black Knights leading to that fog door. This is kind of like the ultimate, like, test of your one-on-one skills, which is pretty cool, because that's where the combat functions best. It's just like, hey, here's those tough enemies of the game. Remember when they were really difficult? And they each drop their weapons. Oh, no. Titanite chunks. They're all giving you something, at least. I wonder if they're permanently dead after you kill them or not. Because they usually are. Okay, bitch. You need to give me that. That thing you're carrying? Exactly what I need. For Honor could have been so good. It's such a cool concept. I think me and a lot of other people really wanted a dueling game that was just done well, just like good one-on-one medieval dueling. And I hate that it feels like we still haven't gotten a game that does it well. Here we go. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. I shouldn't be at all surprised that he uses fire attacks. So he does 3 attacks, generally speaking. Okay, that was 2. Ooh, barely got that shield up. Oh, that's a lot. Fuck! Jesus Christ, dude. No, this is very good music. It's also very different for the game, which is cool. Okay. That's his general thing. It's like a lot of well-timed rolls. Hey Rory, how's it going? You got here just in time. I guess now here's where we find out if the Black Knights respawn or not. They do. Oh man, you can farm a lot of good Titanite here then. Which I assume is the reason. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. I might actually look for that song to add to the stream, like the intro music rotation, because that was pretty cool. And it also sounded like a good before stream song. Good way to get people hyped. Fuck. I knew diving away was a bad idea. Why did I do it? I've seen those attacks. Stop. This is Dark Souls 1, yeah. Another Black Knight sword. Okay. Well, I think it's cool because that means that, like, because I've seen that there are a lot of achievements for maxing out weapons, basically, of each type. So it's cool to see that, like, this is a good endgame area to do that in. What was the armor that I used that was strong against fire? Did I use it against Kulog? Or did I just use it in... I used it in the swamp at one point. Is it the Pyromancer stuff? I might want to use that. Hey, buddy. Too close for your follow-up. That was intentional. Heart containers and bob-bombs. Oh, dude, I remember that. That fucking tournament we played in. Yeah, that melee tournament we played in where items were left on. And literally, I was about to beat a guy. We were both at high health. Or no, he was at high percent. I was kind of reaching high percent, but like he was really high. I launched him across the arena. He barely made it back, and a heart container spawned right where he was. Pissed me off. I'm trying to practice parrying, like, right now. Because I'm thinking it might be useful against Gwyn. This is a bad time to try to learn new skills, I think. Too late. Yeah, they can definitely fall. That happened with one. I killed him and his corpse like fell off the edge and his item like spawned down at the, you know, the spot that would kill me if I went to it. Doesn't really matter if I pick up my souls, because like this is the end. Okay, I don't have the timing yet. I genuinely don't know if this is the final boss. I'm assuming it is. I feel like he's probably just going to be like a multi-stage boss. Okay, do I have Silver Knight? Silver Knight. That gives me fire. Okay, well, it's really good at fire. Stone. There's not really anything that specializes in fire, huh? Gold Hand Black Hood. Alright, let's do the gold hem black stuff. What does that look like? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I used this in the swamp, and it was like, yeah, it's like the Grim Reaper, except he's got a halberd instead of a scythe. I have no souls. That's right. Do I have the Titanite that I need? Where is it? Where's the Where's the gold hem stuff? Is it just not upgradable? Okay. That's me. Here we go. I don't care. I gotta use a full matching set. The fucking Grim Reaper is coming for Gwyn, bitch. The Gwyn Reaper. I'm proud of myself. I don't care what you think. I cheesed the fuck out of that guy. Ever played EverQuest? No, but I've wanted. Well, no, it's not that I really wanted to. I found it fascinating. I like the history behind it. Does full set increase the defense? It does not, but it looks cooler. It gives you a style bonus. And honestly, that's the most important part of Dark Souls. This is actually what inspired Devil May Cry. You know, that series that came before. Are you guys hyped? Because I'm kind of feeling pretty hyped. This isn't too bad of an area to have to go through every time, honestly. number, bitch. Oh, it looks like you ran out of poise. Oh. No, you think you got my number? You had maybe a digit. Just because you landed one hit, you don't got my number. You're not even in the right area code. Bitch. Quick question. Is my voice still audible over the music in the boss fight? Or, should I lower the game music a bit? I did try to lower it because I realized it was happening in earlier streams, but if it is drowning me out, it's incredibly important that you hear all of my commentary during that fight. Because that's why you're here, after all, is to hear what interesting things I have to say. What's that special attack he did nothing with? Ooh. Somebody thinks he's special? I don't know what kind of voice box those guys have. If anything, the game is too quiet. It's just that the game like has such wild differences. Like, it's so quiet most of the time, but then it gets loud in boss fights, which is cool and it's great design. But for streaming purposes, when I'm trying to adjust the audio, it's I have an ulterior motive, you know. Let's see, I could raise. I could just raise sounds, actually. That should be fine. I should S this up just in case. Oh, he had 4 attacks. What the okay. Goodbye. God, the range on this. Okay, 3 that time. He's not consistent at all with his combos. A lot. Should I just change the title of the stream to Fighting Gwyn, do you think? After all, the end game is really just running down this hallway to fighting him. No, baby. If I put you in a weird arena there, I'm sorry. I didn't feel good about it either. Come here. Come here. Observing Gwyn in his natural habitat. That could be a good title. Side note, Gwyn is a great name. Hit, this guy's done. And he's done. Another Black Knight Greatsword. It's not getting those halberds, though. I don't know. The Black Knight Halberd might be the only weapon I would switch off to. If only because I want to stick with halberds. finishing Blind Run? I guess, but I kind of want Blind Run to be the thing people look for, you know? And so I want that to be the front. And if it says fighting Gwyn, that's pretty much telling them... Oh my god, no, she's adorable right now. Oh gosh, she's like sleeping in that cute way where like she's on her back and she's kind of covering her eyes a little bit with her paws. Oh shit. I wonder what the cross-section is of Dark Souls fans who also like cats. Because if that were the case, this would be the stream for them. Because my cat likes to sleep in the perfect spot to be on camera during streams, and I'm perfectly fine with that. As long as she's letting me actually play instead of, like, scratching at me. Oh my god, that's adorable. Yeah, I think after this go, if I'm not done, if I don't win, then I'll say fighting Gwyn. Oh, way too goddamn early. Need to bait him out. Yeah, I think Smooth McGroove having his cat in the videos was a huge part of his success. Charl was the cat's name. Smooth McGroove is also just a really nice person. I've met him a couple times at conventions. He's a super sweet guy. He's just like one of those guys where like it's completely genuine, and it's not like there's some YouTubers where it's like, you know, like they act nice all the time because it's good for branding. But like Smooth is just genuinely. That's just who he is. Oh fuck, Black Knight Halberd. Do we finish this game out with the Black Knight Halberd? Is that what we're gonna do? Because from the beginning, that was like the thing that I was saying I wanted to get. Should we do it? It's a slight improvement. It's not a huge one. I did. I spec'd my character specifically for the Black Knight Halberd. Oh, man. I said I wanted to use halberds. Makes me a little bit heavier, but it's still not bad. This is the logical conclusion? Yeah, like... Smooth McGroove is just like... Oh, fuck, it makes me slow roll. Not slow roll, but medium roll. That put me over the weight limit. Oh, man. Should I wear the Havel ring just so I can use the halberd and stay fast? I guess, yeah, I don't need the Evil Eye ring at this point. Here we go. We're doing it. And I'll upgrade it on the next go if possible. Zip. Ooh, maybe that stab. Handcraft missed. Oh, that's a bit of a moveset too. Havel's ring just so I can carry a halberd while still staying fast. I went back to the Grim Reaper after who knows how far away, how long away. The question is, do I have the right Titanite to upgrade this halberd? If I do, let's eat some souls. I need Twinkling. I don't know where to get Twinkling. I could probably get it from chewing some of those, or from feeding him some of that stuff, huh? Can he do it here? Or do I have to go back up?
Ah, the look magnificent. I am your acquaintance. I must admit, I am fond of you humans.
Probably should have talked to him right away.
May you enjoy serendipity, and may the age of fire.
Oh, so I want to keep the Age of Fire going.
I am. Is it?
Beautiful. Yeah, let's, Marsite Night Shard. Okay, but can I get... What does blue do? Green. What does white do? Everything's green. Is it possible to get Twinkling? Is there any way to get Twinkling? Because that's what I need.
Farewell, chosen unbidden.
It's upsetting. I didn't check to see how much more damage I actually do. Here's the question. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So... Oh, wow, it actually has lower parameters than the standard Halberd. That's interesting. It's actually really fascinating. Huh. Is Black Knight supposed to be, like, good at the beginning and then bad at the end? If it actually does less than my standard Halberd, that's going to be hilarious. Wow, this moveset is very different. That's fascinating. Alright, let's see. This does less damage. Oh my god. Actually does less damage than my original Halberd. Like, a pretty healthy chunk, too. That's amazing. Wow. I need to rethink this. Do I want to use, like, the Black Knight Halberd even though it's worse?
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and
I'm just, like, baffled. Yeah, the normal Halberd has the best parameters. You gotta be kidding me. The Demon Spear has even better parameters. Wow. I don't know. Should I stick with the Black Knight Halberd now? Because, like, it looks like it's one of those cases where it's better at the beginning, but then worse near the end. And I got it at the end. It's authentically a worse weapon. Wow. And to even upgrade it, I would need Twinkling Titanite. And I don't know where to get Twinkling Titanite anymore. I can't even kick him out of his shield. That's dumb. Wait, so do all of them... Let's look at this Black Knight sword. Does it have worse parameters than the normal sword? Okay, that's a B in strength, so that's still not awful parameters. What about a normal greatsword? C and D. Okay. So that kind of evens out. Black Knight sword, C and E. C and C. C and C. What the shit? I think we're going back to the normal halberd. This is what I get for doubting my baby, you know? Oh, here's a question. Do I have a shield that's better against fire? Do I have any shields that do more against fire? Is that even a thing? It doesn't even look like it's a thing. Well, never mind. Wait, that was attack, though. Okay. Damage reduction. Okay, 70 on fire. 70 is also on the effigy shield. But that also gives me more magic, more lightning. Way lower stability. Spider shield is a bit better fire. Stability is considerably lower, though. Gargoyle shield is better fire, lower physical. Okay, Black Iron Great Shield is better in all respects. So is that. Oh, it's Havel's. Of course it is. But actually, Black Iron gives me more fire. But it makes me fat. Oh. Let's go with Spider. Let's see. Oh, I need to change the title. Done? Not done, but it's hurt pretty bad. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Really bad miss. I just want to get some Twinkling Titanite. That or figure out how I can upgrade my Halberd more. It's at plus 10, but like... I guess I didn't really check to see if, I feel like one of the boss souls has to upgrade it, right? Oh, yeah, I think I'm kicking him off the edge. Yep, there he goes. And there's the item. Shit. Let's see. Do people play this with a mouse and a keyboard? It feels like this would be really awkward with a mouse and a keyboard to me. But it is on PC, so I guess they have to allow it, right? Kicking him into that tree was one of my favorite things. What are you doing? I think I disoriented him. Just another day on the job is death. Come on, baby. Just getting these guys confused. Go. Ooh, that was fun. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's change the stream title one last time. Fighting Gwyn. Updated. That is that. Oh, I had to pay taxes like everyone else. Depends on how much he collects for killing somebody. relentless. I feel like that uppercut was a new move. At least I hadn't been hit by it before. Wait, that ring that they just showed me. Was that an intentional hint? Wow, that is actually a considerable boost in my, Wow! Slows down my rolls, but like having those 2 defense rings, I think, is only a good thing. What's that emote? Temple. Is that supposed to be Sif? Don't remind me about Sif, man. That depressed me so bad. That was the worst part of the game for me. I had to kill a dog, man. I'm not okay with that. Like, people talk about this game being like fucked up because of all the spooky creatures. Like, the worst thing is that you had to kill that dog. Somebody hurt the team at From Software. And they channeled it into the dog. Alright. We're getting there. Your emote. You also stream Dark Souls? I'm really liking it. One of the things that I hate the most is, yeah, like if you get a command in just a little too late, you'll do it like 5 seconds late after you've been hit, like long after you wanted to do the thing. I should not be struggling with this guy. Okay, I really miss my speed rolls. I might drop the fire defense range just to go back to the speed roll. How close am I? 18 out of 70. I'm just barely... Okay. There we go. Just swapped off with the spider shield and I'm fine. Yeah, this is my first time playing it, and I'm really liking it. I think I'm going to do the rest of the series after this. Like, I'm sure I'm going to. There are games that I want to play, and I'm kind of of the mindset that unless it's a game that I really personally want for myself, stuff like Breath of the Wild and The Last Guardian and stuff like that, like when I played that, I didn't stream those, but for a lot of the stuff, if I think it's good to stream, I just want to do it. Just because why not? That was unintentional. You know what else was unintentional? That was not supposed to happen. Should I just run past everything? I wonder if I can. I probably can't run past that knight on the bridge. I do wish I could just skip straight to Gwyn, though. I'm assuming you've played through the game multiple times then. Most people who seem to like Dark Souls have done many, many runs. I do have a question, actually. Are the magic classes fun to play? It's like, obviously, like, I haven't... Oh, Black Knight Shield. What is that? It's probably going to put me back in the fat rolling, though. That's really good fire defense. That would make me fat roll, though. Actually, if I traded that, though... If I traded that... I don't know if it would be better or worse. Not worth thinking about. Not worth it. I could just upgrade my endurance just a little bit, but... So yeah, obviously, like, I'm not playing a class that has any magic abilities. Actually, I don't know if that's obvious. I don't know if they look any different. But yeah, I'm just playing, like, basic warrior thing, I think. Warrior fighter, whatever they call it. So I haven't done any magic. And I've really been wondering... It feels like it would be an entirely different game. Because if your whole thing isn't built around these one-on-one, like, duels like I've been doing... You would think, Rory. It does do a lot more damage, at least, but, if I could literally instant kill anybody with a backstab... Everything would be a little broken. Oh, God. Ooh. Scotty, sometimes I wonder why you choose to say the things that you say in public. Any word from Hamish yet? Will? It would be cool to beat Gwyn today. But I also don't want to, like, lose our night. I am having the stream run a little late just because, I mean, we're right here. Ah, I should have seen that coming. Very risky attack that I probably shouldn't have taken. I think it's public. There's other people in the room. It's not even like sub-only chat or anything. Dude, you ever stab somebody in the back, kick them to the ground, and then just drink some Sunny D next to their collapsed body? That's worse than teabagging, dude. All right, let's take this duel again. I kind of feel like going with a quicker weapon would help. But I've committed to Halberd. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, Scotty, but that's the thing, is that you shouldn't say things as bad as what you say in private in public. That's kind of the point, is that public carries consequences that private does not. What if I should just respec my entire character? That Black Knight shield would be good to have on, but I really like being fast. If I feed those to the turtle man, will he give me Twinkling Titanite so I can upgrade my shit? I have very little twinkling. And yeah, that's what everything I need to upgrade needs. I could go to Black Knight Sword. That might be faster. A one-handed sword in general seems like it'd be faster than the halberd. But then, like, the normal sword had better parameters. If I just upgrade a normal sword, it'd probably be better than Black Knight. I don't know, man. That's the thing. These are the questions. There's a lot on my mind. Gotta love when I unintentionally kick instead of attack. Also gotta love this. That was a result of my skill. Just so you all know. That was a fake out. Alright, have fun making dinner, dude. I wish I could do that jump and turn it into an attack. I guess there already is kind of an option for that. I meant to roll straight through, not off to the side. That was unfortunate. Now I gotta go back again. I do wonder if I can just run straight through. Because... Could you imagine if NFL Street had an injury system the way that, like, normal Madden and stuff does? Just every game, your entire team gets put out for, like, several weeks. Man, NFL Street was a great game. That'd be a fun thing to stream at some point. With all the customization and everything, I feel like that'd be a really good like audience interaction game. Come up with all kinds of you can come up with all kinds of narratives, build weird characters. It could actually be really fun. It has some of the elements of like the old Harvest Moon streams I used to do. Called me to skid your face on concrete for 3 yards. It's called Your Kids Don't Recognize You Anymore. It's a pretty brutal one. God, that's a hell of an insult. I hope your children forget what you look like. I should say that to somebody at some point. Just to see how they even respond. Let's see. Should not have taken that attack. So I can get him caught on this wall again. This is consistently the top strat. I don't even care if I use Estus to this point, because, like, right now I'm not even doing well enough against Gwyn to get time to use an Estus. Wow, that's a really generous spot for the souls. I lost them way further down the road than that. Firefox is dropping frames. Is anybody else dropping frames? After this fight, I'll check and make sure nothing's wrong with OBS. What's going on with OBS? Is it dropping stuff? Oh, it did drop frames. It says it hasn't for a while, though. It was doing great for a long time. Yeah, okay, it looks like the bitrate just randomly tanked for a while in the past. It looks like it's recovered now. I wonder if it's just my router being spotty. Because it was doing fine up until a little bit ago, right? That's what the stream health thing is showing. It looks like it's holding well now. I wonder if it was just... Yeah, it was probably just... Okay, let's rethink this. If I wear that Black Knight shield, I can tank like all that fire damage. It's gonna make me fat. But wait, this should have me under a quarter. No, it shouldn't. I'm an idiot. I can use Havel's. Go back to Havel. It just dipped again. No, I'm looking at the stream health, and yeah, like it keeps like dipping for some reason. Don't know why. I think it's got to be my router screwing up. Maybe that was grab. What am I doing? I wonder if I'm just multitasking too much right now. You mentioned the Fire Falco. Oh, that's cute. It's a cute joke. I should probably change my weapon, but I just don't want to. There we go. Just couldn't figure out what to do. Oh man. Frankly, I'm tired of the only viable browsers being Firefox and Firefalco. Oh. Wow, he pierced straight through. Wow. I caught him, like, in his dodge. Scotty, you can't just make the same joke twice and expect it to get the same response. We were all here when you made the Fire Falco joke the first time. Oh, I guess Falcon browser. Okay. That's kind of weak, though. It doesn't follow the format. It's just another melee character. Unless we actually thought of a browser pun. Why was that a kick? Yeah, I'm looking at it, and my stream health is just, it just keeps dipping like crazy. I don't know why. Yeah, there's a lot that can be done if you make an F-Zero game that actually includes the bounty hunting kind of stuff. Because that's there, and it would, like, you can do all kinds of cool gameplay stuff with it. But they just don't do anything. I'll finish this last night, and then we'll see if we can figure it out. If not, I might just need to call the stream until tomorrow, because it might just be that my browser, or might just be that my router's fucking up, and if that's the case, then there's nothing I can do except wait for it to stop fucking up, which I don't know when that'll be. See, I'm looking at it, and it's just getting worse as it goes. Let's see. Kilobytes a second are down. Yeah, it's not dropping frames anymore. Oh, there, it dropped some. Yeah, the bitrate is really struggling here. See if I can figure this out. I don't know what would have made it suddenly start being a problem, because, like... Yeah, it wasn't causing any issues before, right? Alright, let's try one more time. And then maybe I'll just call the stream, and we can tackle this again later, and hopefully it'll be more healthier. That was fast. Wow. The speed of his attacks are just... backstabbing. Yeah, it's definitely getting worse. I think I'm gonna call it here. I think it's just my router. I'm probably gonna have to shut down my very fast lord attacking on incredibly slow stream. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to call it here. Yeah, I was doing really well there. I think I'm actually getting the timing down for the most part. And I'm also, like, able to just block a lot of his stuff, which is good. But I'm gonna call it here, so we can figure out... I'm probably gonna have to reset the modem. It's not the cat. It's not doing anything but being cute. But... yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's restart the stream real quick and see if that helps. I don't think it will. Just a moment.